Welcome to Daily News Updates by the Shipping Tribune. Here we bring to you the latest maritime daily news in a short-form video format. Please subscribe for regular updates. Freight market scenario by Saigal Seatrade.
The Asia-Pacific Supramax market freight rates witnessed mixed movements on February 28. The freight rates in the Asia-Pacific Panamax market mostly fell on February 28, amid limited trading activity in the Pacific Basin as the week drew to a close.
New regulations to boost private investment in India's inland waterways sector. The Inland Waterways Authority of India has introduced the National Waterways Regulations 2025 aimed at facilitating infrastructure development and promoting private sector participation in India's inland waterways sector. Under the regulations, private, public, and joint venture entities will now be able to develop and operate jetties and terminals on national waterways subject to obtaining a no objection certificate from Inland Waterways Authority of India. The framework covers both existing and new terminals with provisions for permanent terminals which can be maintained for a lifetime and temporary terminals initially granted for 5 years with options for extension. Developers and operators will be responsible for the technical design, construction, and accessibility of terminals aligning with their business models. Largest automated port will handle 65 million containers per year. Singapore's project to operate the world's largest automated port is coming along nicely. The Tuas mega port has successfully handled 10 million containers since it kicked off operations in September 2022 and is expected to increase that to a massive 65 million shipping containers per year in the 2040s when its four-phase development is complete. The 10 million mark is a major milestone for the fully automated container terminal as it tests its tech ahead of consolidation of Singapore's other ports to this facility over the next several years. That should reduce inter-terminal haulage operations and make a dent in greenhouse gas emissions from the port. Coal India's production decreases marginally to 74.1 million tons in February. State-owned Coal India Limited recorded a marginal 0.9% decline in coal production in February compared to the year-ago period. The company's coal production stood at 74.1 million tons in February this fiscal, down from 74.8 million tons in the corresponding month of previous fiscal. The company's production in the April-February period was 695.3 million tons over 685.1 million tons in the year-ago period, CIL said in a filing to BSE. Coal India accounts for over 80% of domestic coal output. US port fee proposals on Chinese-built vessels could hit global shipping firms, says CMA CGM. US proposal to hit Chinese vessels with high port fees would have a major impact on all firms in a container shipping industry in which most vessels are built in China. French-based shipping firm CMA CGM said on Friday. The US Trade Representative's office has proposed charging up to $1.5 million for Chinese-built vessels entering US ports as part of its investigation into China's expansion in the shipbuilding, maritime, and logistics sectors. China builds more than half of all container ships in the world, so this would have a significant effect on all shipping firms, Chief Financial Officer Ramon Fernandez told reporters. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit the like button if you like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the Shipping Tribune YouTube channel if you haven't already.